The UK government is preparing a major overhaul of the asylum system, and ministers say the changes will follow Denmark's strict approach. The reforms are being presented as a way to manage small boat crossings and bring what the Home Secretary calls fairness and control back to the system. But the scale of the plans raises serious questions about long-term security for people seeking refuge in the UK. Under the proposals, refugee protection would become temporary rather than a clear route to settlement. Status would be granted for around 2.5 years at a time, followed by repeated reviews to decide whether someone is allowed to remain. Only after roughly 20 years of continuous residence could a person apply for permanent settlement. Denmark uses the same model, where refugee permits are short, frequently reassessed, and often revoked once officials decide a country is safer, even when the situation remains fragile. The UK government also plans to remove the automatic duty to provide housing and financial support for asylum seekers. Support would become discretionary, especially for people considered able to work. Ministers argue this will reduce hotel use and ease pressure on public services. Critics warn it will increase homelessness and hardship, pushing vulnerable people into unsafe situations. Family reunification rules are expected to tighten as well. Denmark already has some of the toughest conditions in Europe, including long waiting periods and strict income requirements. Similar measures in the UK could keep families separated for years. Supporters say these reforms will deter dangerous journeys and reduce pressure on the system. Opponents argue that temporary status creates instability, harms integration, and fails to address the reasons people flee in the first place. What is clear is that this shift marks one of the most significant changes to UK asylum policy in decades. This is Sheppard Lens Media. Independent, unfiltered, human.